All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. What's going on? Now, let's see. Is anybody gonna get on here? Oh, Jesus. Hey y'all, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Let me let Instagram know I am live. Let me let Instagram know I'm live. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Hey, is that Sharna? Hey, Sharna. Hey, Alice. Hey, Sharna. Good morning. Good morning, Everyday Fifi. Tanya P. What's going on? Okay, y'all. I'm on live. I'm on live over on YouTube. Come on over. Come on over. Come on over. Come on over. Okay. I'm on live. Let me get the other children over here to the channel. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me get myself in order. Hi, get up out that bed, get up out that bed, get up out that bed. How's everybody doing? It is Friday. It is Friday. Okay, y'all, I'm on live. I'm on live over on YouTube. Come on over, come on over, come on over, come on over. Okay, y'all, I'm on live. I'm on live over on YouTube. Come on over, come on over, come on over, come on over. Okay, y'all, I'm on live. I'm on live over on YouTube. Okay. Yeah. For the people who ain't watched the show, is the show worth it? Who? Girl, who asked that? Jahari? Girl, damn, this sun is really gonna beam down on me like this. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm gonna wait and give it a few more minutes, but I think if you stick. So it depends on what type of shows you like, Jahari. I want to first thank you guys. Good morning, Jahari. Hold on, y'all. I gotta figure out how to turn like the do not disturb on my laptop on so that my phone does not ring. Okay, I think I did it. You was thinking of watching it, but you haven't yet. So let me ask the chat: do you all like reality TV? That should be the first. Let's start there. Do you guys like reality TV? For those that do not know, my name is Frank. I have been a TV personality. I was on a show on Netflix called The Circle, and I was also on a show on Netflix called How to Get Rich. So I do know a little bit. I know a little bit about reality TV. And I also know a lot about like just the production of it all. So I have like thoughts on both sides of how this show kind of came about. But I just wanted to talk to you guys about it because I love pop culture commentary. I love talking about reality TV. And so this show, because I watched it all in one sitting, I was like, oh, I might have to come talk about this. So yeah, do you all like reality TV? That will be able to help me tell you all if you like it. Now my chat here is people not chatting or am I not seeing it? Oh, you're a reality TV girl? Okay. So did you watch Selling Tampa? That's gonna tell me what I need to know. If you watch Selling Tampa, then thank you, Sharma. Yeah, it's a lot. I'm gonna give Alicia Howard. Okay, so it's at least one person in here that don't watch this. So if you have watched the show, put it in the comments. And you missed the girls on Tampa. I missed the girls on Tampa too. I don't think Tampa should have went away, but that's just my perception. Okay, so who else has watched the show? I know Alicia has watched the show, but who else in here has watched W.A.G.S To Riches on Netflix or saw some of it? Let me know. Also, shout out to the new subscribers. I'm not new to YouTube, but I'm new to being consistent on YouTube. This is my first live, so thank you guys, all 23 of you that are in here watching. I really, truly appreciate it. I also do pop culture commentary on Fox 5 News, but I don't get a chance to talk about the things that I want to talk about. So I said, you know what? I'm going to come over here and talk about it on my channel so that I can talk about what I want to talk about, okay? So thank y'all for joining the live. To be honest, no, I did not watch Selling Tampa for an episode and moved on. I have social anxiety sometimes, and all the drama is not my thing. Well, baby, let me tell you something. If drama ain't your thing, don't you even think about watching Don't you even think about watching W.A.G.S To Riches. So I'm gonna just go ahead and jump right into it, and the people that come in will come in, come on in, come on in. Y'all, I just got this little Yeti coffee cup from Amazon, and I think it is so cute. Mm. I need a little coffee to pick me up. Y'all, I literally just went to the gym this morning. And yeah, see, this is why being on a live with somebody else. See, Janae keep me in order because, baby, I'm going to start talking about other stuff. Hey, Sharon, what's going on? Thank you for watching. Hey, Tracy, what's going on? So I am going to start with the good things. See, Janae in here, she talking about focus. You know I be getting sidetracked. But Janae has watched it. Janae has watched it. So listen, okay. So I'm not gonna kick anybody down without pulling them up first. So I'm gonna start off with the things that I liked. I liked most of the cast. I'm actually gonna pull let's see, W.A.G.S To Riches cast. I'm gonna pull them up one by one. I did like the cast a lot. I do have some thoughts about the cast that I will leave at the back end of the show. But I love Miami. I love some of the things that they showcased in Miami, like going to the Versace mansion. I thought those things were cute. Being able to see Sherelle, who is in real estate, really do her thing. I think that was really cute to see. Trying to think of what else positive I can say. I love that Black women are being. I love that Black women have been given a chance to be platformed on a major network like Netflix. It is not easy being talent on Netflix as someone that has worked over there. I know what it takes to just do that. Don't forget to hit the like. Thank you. Don't forget to hit the like button. Hit the like button. Okay, so I have pulled up the cast here. So we have, of course, Sherelle Rosado, who is the fiance to Ocho Cinco. Okay. Then we have, who else is on here? Let's see. We have Miranda Johnson. She's the youngest member of W.A.G.S. She is the fiance to Kodak Black. Fiance, girlfriend, one of the two. She's known as the on and off again girlfriend of Kodak Black. She also works under Sherelle, which will be very pivotal to this whole thing. Wait a minute, it's the solo live. Yes, I'm trying to listen. Janae done brought y'all to my channel, and I don't want her to think that I'm not serious about this. So she told me that I need to go live by myself, and I said I'm not gonna wait on tomorrow. I'm gonna do it today. Okay. So we also have Ashley Wheeler. She is the married to ex-Miami Dolphins football player Philip Wheeler. She has recently joined Sherelle's brokerage as a top earning agent alongside Miranda. These key points are going to be very important to the overall thing. We have Alexis Welch Stoudemire, who was previously married to Amari Stoudemire. She recently has become an investor. She has a cannabis company, and she's a podcast host. We also have Portia Berto, who is married to a boxer, has been for the last 5 years. She has her own brand. We also have Sade Vanessa. She's engaged to Robbie Chosen Anderson. She's pretty young too. Then we have LaStonia Levingston, who they refer to as Stony. And she is the mother of Rick Ross's first child. Now, she is the mother of Rick Ross's first child, and I can't remember how many children Rick Ross got. But why is you on this show? Why is you still being Rick Ross' baby mama? Okay. Listen. Okay. Let me slow down. While her relationship with Ross has been filled with ups and downs, Stoney feels she's the most level-headed of all his children's mothers. Now, you know Tia Kim is going to tap in. Tia Kim is somewhere around the corner ready to tap in. Okay? Now, I tried to do a little positive. Portia was annoying to you. Yeah, it was just a lot going on. Janae done left Target and still managing people. Baby, Janae don't be playing. I will keep saying that, Frank, you already arrived. Just keep, thank you, babe. So yes, let me sip a little of my coffee and I'm going to get into the things. That espresso coffee, she really be doing it. Okay, You ain't got nothing positive, beautiful guys. Listen, Janae ain't got nothing positive to say. So I'm going to start with the fact that this show was about wives and girlfriends and them being out of the shadows of their professional relationships with these high profile men. And while I love the concept of that, I love that idea. I love that we have Black women who are dating these men that have millions and they're athletes and they're rap stars. I love the idea of that, but I don't think it got properly conveyed to us as the audience, because thinking back to the show, we didn't have many moments where we got to actually see like people working. We got a chance to see Sherelle working. We saw Sherelle work. I mean, damn, I'm like, girl, are you the only one that's working? And it really was interesting to me because she only showed one house, which is not bad. She showed a beautiful house. Love that. That was not the premise of the show. But you also have Ashley and Miranda, who are also realtors under Allure. And so in my head, I'm like, okay, well, Sherelle is the top dog, but you have these two women that are working at your brokerage. But why didn't we see them do anything? Like, we didn't see them do anything. Then you have what's her name? The Stoudemire. She has a cannabis business. I wanted to see what that looks like. I wanted to see her testing out strains, like talking about what goes into that. Then you have the other young lady who said she was a tech investor. I ain't see no tech investing. They say at the Versace mansion. And yeah, I also forgot to mention Jules, which we will get to. They just didn't show to me their lifestyle. Like, if you all are working, I want to see you work. And then you have these, oh God, no work or just living, interacting with their family, just lunches and arguing. They all had nice houses we barely saw. Exactly. And so here's where it gets sticky for me. So the show opens up, and if you haven't watched the show, then I might be spoiling it a little bit for you all. But the show opens up, and Sherelle instantly has a problem with Stoney. Stoney had gotten a sex tape put out by 50 Cent to embarrass her, caused her to become suicidal. And Sherelle was saying that she did not like that and that it was not a good look for her to be in the group. So basically, she was saying, like, that's not favorable behavior. That's not something that she respected. Gotcha. You don't know her from a can of paint. You have never met this woman. You're just hearing what people are saying, and you're saying people are bringing it to you. So she brought that shit to the group. I don't like that, because I just don't see. So here's the thing. I'm going to be talking about this from two different perspectives. I'm going to be talking about these things from the perspective of a traditional watcher, of someone that just loves reality TV. But I'm also going to be talking about it from the perspective of someone that has been behind the camera and worked with producers. And I understand what all this takes to get a show to be interesting and get people like me to be sitting here talking about it right now. I don't like that. I don't like it. I feel like their entire beef was fabricated. I feel like their beef was fabricated because it does not make sense for me how you're a girl's girl and you're all about women like empowerment and you want to lift people up. But you had so much to say about someone you don't even know. And not to mention that Sherelle made it seem like, oh, that behavior is just deplorable. Oh, you're just the bottom of my damn shoe. She made it seem like that woman was the bottom of her shoe. And then you mean to tell me that Miranda, MJ, can bust out windows, can get into a fight that is posted online and have a mugshot, and you still let her sit up and ride in that car with you to go to that investor meeting, girl? And you in the limo laughing? Girl! You in the limo laughing? You in the limo laughing because she works under you. She's younger than you, and she looks up to you. You want to mentor her. But Stoney was just doing a little on camera, whatever she was doing, allegedly. I don't know what she was doing because I ain't seen it. But see, my thing is that girl did not put that tape out herself. Someone, 50 Cent, did that to her. So it's like you say all that, but then on the other hand, you have this person that you like that is in the group. It just don't make sense. Double standards. Don't like them. So that was one of the biggest things for me. The Stony thing. And while I'm on in the limo laughing, child, y'all seen it? Sherelle making money off of MJ. Yeah, she is, but I mean, clearly she ain't making too much money because, baby, we didn't see her show no house. How much money she making? I know she done cleared some checks. Like, girl, y'all could have at least did a mock listing or had a, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you have if you have two other realtors under you, why are y'all not doing more stuff at home, showing properties? Why aren't y'all doing that? That's what we want to see, because majority of the viewers, let's be frank. Oh, come on. Let's be frank. Are watching because we watch Selling Tampa. And most of us really like Selling Tampa. I love Selling Tampa. Shout out to my girls. That's my girls that I still message on Instagram. I love my girls that I love. I miss those girls. And so I enjoyed Sherelle on Selling Tampa. I really, truly did. So this is the thing. Someone just said it. Sherelle don't want this show getting canceled, so she tried to make some drama. I understand that. And I think what people don't really realize is that drama will naturally happen. And I think we have to stop with the idea that we have to get on TV and just create some shit. There's so many things that they could have pulled out, just natural occurrences, but like it's the fabricating of it all. And this is gonna lead me right into my second point. Hold on, let me get a little sip of coffee. If you're enjoying the live so far, don't forget to hit the like button. Hit the like button. Thank you. Oh, I feel my help coming with that coffee. We have to, as Black people, we have to stop with these fair-skinned women on these shows being mean to the darker-skinned woman. And while that may not have been the intent, that was the impact, and that's how it looked. That's how it looked to a lot of people. And I don't want to say I don't want to say anyone is colorist. I don't want to put that out there because they may not be at all. However, I think when you talk about drama, and going back to my last point, if you want to create a moment, you have to be thoughtful in how you create those moments, because we have so many examples of what happens when there are colorist accusations going around, and you have a group of people that if you put all of them in a line, Stony is the one that sticks out like the sore thumb. And y'all showed Stony's business, but every single part of her business was struggling. And then you uplifted all these other people. They're doing so great. They're doing so great. And Stony, the darker skinned woman, was the one that was struggling. That's a problem. That's a problem. And as people that I'm watching it, I'm not there, but I'm watching it. You got to think when you watching that back, it's 2025. You in 2024 too, because I'm sure this been recorded. You got to think about shit like that. Lord, excuse my French if I got any Christians in the chat. But you have to think about stuff like that because that is important. That is important. We cannot be doing that. We've seen what that looks like on shows like Real Housewives of Potomac. You've had stuff like that happens on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And I don't even watch this season of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, but you have people like Garcelle that's over there that done did way more shit than the other ladies over there. She has a career. You have that other, what's her name? Is it Bazoma? I forgot her name, but she's very successful. Platform a successful dark-skinned woman. Production feels drama's best portrays us. These edits are crazy. It can end marriages and friendships. Exactly, Tracy. And my other thing about this is, I don't know if you all noticed, but as someone that has done TV before, I noticed that they were flashing back to so many clips that we never saw. The stuff wasn't adding up, which is going to lead me to my next point. Who the fuck was that? Oh, Lord, I can't keep cussing. Who in the hell was that girl that was sitting at Victory? And that set up there and started an entire argument with Jules. If you know that girl's name or you know anything about her, please put it in the chat. Because I think me and Janae, we were watching it together and we rewinded it. And we never even got her name on a card. And I'm like, baby, what in the world? She just sat down and took it to hell. And then she didn't even stand 10 toes down because she talked all that shit before Jules came over there. And then when Jules got her ass over there, she ain't had nothing to say. She just kept jumping and stumbling over culture vulture. Like they had just told her that word outside. And they said, hey, you need to call her this. And she was struggling, tiptoeing. Like, girl, where did you even come from? Where did you even come from? That also is going to bring me to my next point. As a group of Black women, why would you go and bring someone that is known as a culture vulture? Why would you go and bring her into a group, bring her into a circle of Black women? What is that? I don't understand. And then y'all all want to turn around and go against her. If she's a culture vulture, why y'all bringing her on the show? I'm just confused. So confused about that. You think she worked? I don't know if she works at Sherelle Brokers, did she? I mean, listen, Jalen, watch it if you want to. I mean, I watched it all in one day because in my mind, I was like, Lord, please let it get better. Let it get better. It's going to get better, baby. And then it ended and it's just like, oh, okay. And then, I want to talk about this because this also kind of pissed me off. People want to sit up and talk about how we have Black women. Victory is a Black-owned spot in Miami, and I know because I follow the owner. He also had a restaurant in DC that I really enjoyed before it got shut down. You all went to y'all went to the Versace Mansion, y'all went to all these other clubs. But someone said, oh, we're gonna bring this bring this Black girl in to call this white girl a culture vulture at a Black restaurant in Miami named Victory. And y'all thought that shit was okay. Y'all thought that was okay. Y'all thought that was so okay to bring that to a Black establishment. But you wouldn't have took that down the street to no white shit. You wouldn't have did that. Y'all wouldn't have showed out like that. I also don't like how Jules sat up there knowing that she is the white girl in the scenario and she showed out like that, because let her have been Black and showed out like that in that same establishment, the things would not be the things. And I hate to use like the black and white card, but that's the cards that they have dealt us. And as the viewer, that is our experience, right? So what else happened? Okay. I got that off my chest. I think that's like the biggest part of it though. Like I was just disappointed in the storyboarding of it all. And we're not even going to talk about scenes that didn't make sense. I feel like this was just really poorly thrown together. And made sure they calmed down at that charity event. Now we can go to that charity event too, because I feel like that's something they just slapped Ashley's name on and say, hey, we want you to host this. Girl, we ain't did no work. And I think that's really, y'all, I wasn't satisfied. And I wasn't satisfied with the idea that it feels like, while I don't know Sherelle personally, I really did enjoy her on Selling Tampa. And I'm very disappointed because I felt like she was a girl's girl. I felt like she was going to be the person to lift someone up. But when her and I think his name is Fancy, the other boutique owner, when they took their because I ain't trying to curse, when they took their tails down there to that lady's open house boutique or something, and they were talking about her like that, and then Sherelle was like, oh, I just really want you to be successful. I really want you to be successful. I'm trying to help you. You ain't trying to help her. You're not trying to help her. You're not really trying to help nobody. You also don't have to be everybody's savior. Everybody doesn't need someone to lift them up. How about you just start with being a good friend to her or being kind to her? But no, because you all have fabricated this entire thing, right? You have fabricated all of this. You can't be nice to her because it don't make sense. So yeah, I just they were very mean. They were very mean at the boutique. It was very disheartening. It was very disheartening. It was very disheartening. I also did not. Now this is a little sidebar. Stoney, why did you have on that same outfit in two different scenes? She had on that white top with them pink pants. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, but did she have that on twice? Because when she found out that MJ went to jail, did she have that on? And all my tripping? Because it was the same day. That's what I said, Janae. That's what I said. But why one episode was in like episode 2 and then the next scene? That's what I mean by storyboarding. The shit wasn't adding up. This show, in regular world, 2 plus 2 is 4. On this show, 2 plus 2 was 83 and some change. Because they just threw the shit together. I think that I don't even know if I would. What would y'all rate it? The people that have watched it. I just don't know. Like, I really said a 6 out of 10 because I really enjoy like the houses. I love the events that they went to. I love how Sherelle pulled up on her boat. I love that kind of carrying on, but it's just like 5. Literally, nothing was nothing. Nothing was real. My thing was, y'all could have went back and y'all could have gave. They should have just if Sherelle was gonna get a show, they should have just gave her Selling Miami. I see T. Neal was in the office, and T. Neal was truly one of the stars of Selling Tampa. When I seen her in the office, I said, "Come on, T. Neal! I like her a lot." They should have gave her Selling Miami and let her try that. Because apparently she went on she went on some show and basically was like, you have to watch the series on Netflix all the way through so that it can be picked up. And so I think that's what they tried to do here. They tried to give us something so that we could watch it all the way through. Now, we watched it all the way through. But see, my thing is now, like, I don't know how convinced I would be to go back if they even had a season 2. I don't know how convinced I would be to go back and watch a season 2 because I don't have anything to hold on to. Y'all left me with Stoney and Sherelle. Stoney being at a party telling Sherelle that her and Chad Ochocinco are in an arranged relationship. Ooh, who gives a damn? Who cares? So y'all started it off with Sherelle coming for Stoney, and then y'all gonna end it off with Stoney trying to get back at Sherelle. Jesus. Okay, let me read some comments. All those episodes were filmed in 7 days. I'm so not as TV. Oh, come on! I love Not As TV. Now, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. Somebody said a 5.7, and Miami looked great. It felt expensive, and they were about their life. We just didn't see enough. I agree. Ashley, as the original WAG, should have been the star of the show. I agree. We did not get enough of Ashley, and I like Ashley a lot. I really did. I want to like her. Like, I wanted to know more about her. I want to know, well, what you do every day. Like, and my thing is, like, let's take the bullshit out of it. Let's just say they're just rich because they have rich men. Don't they still do stuff every day? Like, what is she doing every day? I want to know what these people are doing. Like, that is the point of reality TV, to have a lifestyle and want to learn more about these people on TV. Why we not showing her? Why we not showing that? Like, you got Ashley. Now, you know who was let me show y'all. Let me tell y'all who the star. They tried to say that Sherelle was the star, but hold on. I'm going to show y'all who the damn star of the show was. And the only person that had some sense, yeah, her. Alexis Welch Stoudemire. She showed us dating. She gave us range. She gave us personality. She gave us real. she was not going for the bullshit. She said, yes, I told him that y'all was over there at that table fighting. I did. She was real. She was real. She had scenes with her family that they cut out that we want to see. And she wasn't standing. She didn't teeter the fence. She was stern. She meant what she said and said what she meant. I also really did enjoy, I did like Portia. I think we needed more of her. We didn't see workouts, cars, play dates, activities, nothing. Well, we seen them open the show up at the golf, at what it is when they go play golf, and they weren't even together. It just girl, they need to call me, girl. Call me down there. Call me. Cause I would have said, who watched this back and said, yeah. Somebody watched that back and said, this is it. This is it. And I'm just like, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's not. Like, don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. So okay, her mentorship with MJ. Like, yes, why did we not see her and MJ going to see? This is the thing. This is an easy scene. You're in real estate. Your team goes out and films these houses. You're gonna go out and look at the house before you actually go to list it. Why we didn't see that? Why we didn't see that? Kiana Watson posted something on her Instagram the other day, how she was just out looking at houses and she ended up running into this man. And now she's going to be the person selling his houses because she was in the neighborhood and he's the developer. Those are moments. You never know what's going to happen at them houses. It could be a leak in the house, or you could realize that it has this beautiful marble tub. You're seeing it for the first time. Everything felt so curated that it took the reality out of the reality TV of this. And I'm very disappointed in that. You just left the chat to watch 5 minutes and it's a no. Listen, that's why somebody asked me today, that was like, should I watch? And I said, well, child, it depends, child. It depends on what. I mean, it's good background noise, I will say. I will never I never want to discredit the women that are part of this, because it is an accomplishment to get on a TV show, and that helps you expand your platform and become more expansive. I just wish the stories would have been told differently, and it could be that they were and that we did not see it. We see it happen all the time with shows like Married to Medicine and Real Housewives of Potomac, where they don't show you everything. You don't get every scene. They may film 100 and you only get 20 because you only have so many minutes. So, and they kept showing the men on that side talking how great their women were. It was odd. Yeah, Janae hated them men talking because she was just like, why y'all talking? What y'all talking about? And then I swear we was at one of them events. It wasn't nobody there but them. And we was just there. We didn't know why we was there, what we was celebrating. We just there chilling. It just it did something to me. But yeah, I think that's it. I'm trying to think of anything else like made sense. Oh, I didn't like nobody. This is my opinion. Right? I'm a guy that I'm a person that loves fashion. The marriage negotiations had to be for TV. The marriage negotiations, thank you for reminding me, Janae. The marriage negotiations had to be for TV. They had to be for TV. Because I'm just sitting over there like, girl, I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. That was the best scene, but it felt so like, do you really think you're getting 25%? You really think you're getting a part of his business? And your lawyer really, I've seen that. Y'all, though, tell me, Ocho Cinco's lawyer, he's been on something else, right? He's been on like a housewife show. He looks familiar. I don't know if it was like Basketball Wives. Maybe it was Basketball Wives. That lawyer has been somewhere else. And then her lawyer, she was so pulled up. They should have put her on the show because her lawyer was like, well, no, why do you think that? Why do you think that? And I was like, eat them up. Eat them up. Why is the conversation in such a public place? Because it was scripted. And let's talk about, I'm gonna spend about 5 to 10 more minutes with y'all because I have a meeting at 1. Evelyn Lozada dated the lawyer. No, not Chad Ochocinco. You know Evelyn dated him. I'm talking about the lawyer, his lawyer. You want to see them go home after that convo, because what? Well, baby, they couldn't go home because she was hunting him at 3 a.m. and he went to McDonald's and didn't even bring her back a sandwich. Let me tell you something. If I don't at 3 a.m. and we both hungry, and you take your tail to McDonald's and you get you a 10-piece McNugget, a medium fry, and a large sweet tea, light ice with sweet and sour sauce and barbecue sauce, and you bring your narrow ass back into that house after I done all night long, and you don't get me a McChicken off the dollar menu, first of all, that would have never ever seen the light of day, because that is embarrassing. Because I just cannot think. I cannot think about how I would sit back and have my legs up in the sky, and you come back and you don't bring me nothing to eat after I done moaned and groaned and let you stroke it with the motion. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? I would have never told nobody that. I'm sorry. I would have never told. Y'all that, because that pissed me off so bad. And Janae told me about it because I was in the bathroom and I was like, oh, it can't be that bad. Baby, she said they woke up at 3 a.m., they hunched, and he said he was hungry. She said, me too. They were still up at 5 a.m. scrolling on their phone. Chad wanted her to go downstairs and make a ham and cheese sandwich. And she said, you know, she's not dependent on no man. She said she wasn't going down there making no ham and cheese sandwich at no 5 a.m. Now, let me tell you something. Too. I could door. If you don't really put that, see, they might not be really putting it down, make them fall in love. Because, baby, if you don't put it down, I could tiptoe downstairs and make you a little ham sandwich, poo. Or I can get on my phone and DoorDash. Y'all got plenty of money. Y'all could have called a chef, emergency chef. Come on over. That man done hunched me good and tore my back out, and he hungry. Y'all didn't have no ramen noodles. He left this house. I just also don't see somebody leaving their house at 5 a.m. and not bringing their woman back some food. What? But see, listen, they just be doing stuff. They be doing stuff. DoorDash, exactly. DoorDash or something. It's 5 a.m. Girl, you could have went out there and scrambled an egg, threw you a little bacon in the oven on 350 in your robe, walk down there with your titties out or your robe, your silk robe. Hell, Netta, give Charles food. Charles, your lunch is ready. So you can't walk downstairs and make him some eggs, and he can't bring you back no McChicken. Y'all might separate. Is what they gotta do. Separate. Talking about me and you. Listen, somebody gotta figure it out. I'm done with it. Cause baby, unless that guac won't work, it couldn't have been. Cause I'm just like, I just can't imagine. Can you imagine? Like, that's your man. Like, we have a child, and you went to McDonald's and you didn't get me nothing to eat, all because you was mad that I did not get up and cook you some eggs. And girl, I'm also like, girl, you could have got up and cooked that man some eggs. Girl, you could have got up and cooked that man a little egg. What y'all would have did? Would y'all have got up? You and y'all done really hunched down. I mean, like a nasty session. And y'all still up 2 hours later. Your man tell you he hungry again. What you gonna do? You gonna let him figure it out, or you gonna DoorDash? What y'all gonna do? Cause if somebody done tore me down through the floorboard, I can order a little DoorDash. That ain't no problem. I can order a little DoorDash, cause that's what partnership is about. I'm lazy. I'm not getting a DoorDash is an option. Okay, exactly. LaToya said she in the kitchen. Okay, whipping. Listen, somebody gonna have to figure it out. I'm a DoorDash. You ain't gotta go, and I ain't gotta cook. Balance, balance. You scratch my back, I scratch your back. Put pizza rolls in the air fryer or something. It's something, and that's why I'm like, me and Chad had we had a little petty argument. We were hunching, and he didn't even bring me back McDonald's, and I'm just like, I wanted that really happen. It's just so much. Listen, me and my man going to Sunrise Walk to the bread. Listen, all right, put on your jogging pants. They in Miami. They could have went to the Waffle House. Breakfast at the Waffle House, 20 sausage biscuit. Oh, excuse me, man, but what come on the sausage biscuit? Something could have been done. But I do think that the breakup, I don't think it's real. In my opinion, this is my opinion. I think that it helped propel the show. I do think they will get back together. I don't think they're really broken up. Sherelle has a podcast under Shannon Sharp's production company, and we all know that Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco, they have their show together. So I just don't see how they would have all these mixing and minglings and not get back together. But yeah, would it no one had known, baby? I would have called my homegirl at best, but that story wouldn't have been a story because we would have figured it out because we're partners, so we're supposed to figure it out. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to come in and break the ice. I love reality TV. I do. I will be doing more of these. So what are you guys watching right now? I will go ahead and let you all know, all 79 of you that are in the chat, the next one is going to be loaded because I want to talk about Nene Leakes' potential return to Atlanta Housewives. Do not start in the chat because I gotta go. So we can't talk about it right now, but I'm letting y'all know what I'm talking about. I have theories. I have to speak about Karen Huger and her exit from the Real Housewives of Potomac. I have to talk about the status of Potomac. I have theories. And I also want to talk about Wendy Williams. So those are the 4 things right now in the reality TV, pop culture space that I do know that the next live will kind of be centered around. So that live, I don't know. I might go live Sunday. I got to figure out the live schedule. But Friday is at noon. I like that. I'm usually not doing much on Friday. But I have lots of thoughts on Wendy Williams. If you're going to come back to the live and join the discussion, I would encourage you, if you're going to watch any of she's done an interview with Breakfast Club, Don Lemon, Jason Lee, and I want to say one more person. Those might be the 3 though. But I will say that I think the best live or interview was with Jason Lee and Don Lemon. She is very comfortable with Jason Lee because that is her friend. She's also very comfortable with Don Lemon because she has went to stay with him. So I have lots of thoughts on Wendy Williams. I have lots of thoughts on all of these things. And yeah, thank you guys for joining. It's 75 of y'all in here, but it's only 67 likes. If you woke up this morning and got up out that bed, hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. What was the documentary if she's so see now, Jordan, I told you don't start talking about it because I got thoughts. I got thoughts on that. So you're gonna have to come back next time. Come back next time because I have as a former licensed therapist. I really should say still licensed therapist. My license isn't active. But as a licensed therapist, I kind of have an idea of what's going on. So yeah, that's why these are fun to me because I look at things in so many different ways. As a lover of reality TV and pop culture, I'm looking at it from someone that has been on reality TV. I'm also looking at things from the perspective of a licensed therapist, someone that has been taught and trained how to analyze behavior. So, you guys get a lot over here. So don't forget to come back. I will post on my Instagram when I will be coming back over here, and I also will post it in the communities tab. I think I did good today, y'all. What y'all think? Real Housewives of New York. I don't watch that, Latoya. If I watch this season, do I have to go back and watch them all? Do Do I have to go back and watch them all? If I have to go back and watch them all, I'm not sure. But if you tell me that I can watch this season, I will definitely watch this season and give it to you. You did. We'll be back for the consistency. Oh, thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. I love Salt Lake. I'm talking about them, but we talking about the black folks first. I might do like, after I get through all of like the stuff that I've been wanting to talk about, I might give Salt Lake City their own thing, or we might do like a housewife thing. I also want to talk to y'all about how Phaedra Parks did not pay them people that damn money that she said she was gonna pay them on Married to Medicine after she acted like she had all that money. Phaedra, I got things. But thanks, guys. Oh my God, I'm probably gonna get off of here and cry. I love YouTube, and Janae is really pushing me to do it. So shout out to Janae. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for encouraging me, and basically telling me to get up out that bed and do the things that you want to do. Get up out of your own way. And who knows where this may go. I'm trying to be on Entertainment Tonight talking about the tea. So that's what we're working toward, okay? So I will see you guys next time. If you're not following me on Instagram, go follow me over there so you'll know when I'm coming back live. Frank in the City everywhere. And cheers, y'all. It's Friday. Go get you an espresso martini. And if you get your legs pulled back to the moon this weekend, you better go get that man. You better go make that man some eggs and cheese. And if he go to McDonald's and don't bring you back something, you heard it here first. That is not your man. That ain't your man. Now, I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Bye.